They're in lockstep nearly every moment.
Oh gosh, half of the time we're together, we're laughing.
You might even say inseparable. Although 55 years ago, in a small Mississippi town called Indianola, the Matthews twins, Lillian and Linda, actually were inseparable when a young physician fresh out of medical school made a house call, expecting a routine childbirth with their mom.
She was in labor, and they couldn't figure out what was going on because my twin here said she kept coming out, and then she would go back in.
Pull back in. Come out.
And
pull back in. And the doctor realized something was going on here.
That something turned out to be two baby girls connected from the sternum to the navel and sharing a liver. Nearly the exact same circumstances as twins just separated at Cook Children's Medical Center in January.
You have two babies on two separate beds.
The improbable story providing a spotlight for what's possible. As the women say, medical journals and doctors at the time pronounced them the first separated twins to survive and thrive after their surgery at a Memphis hospital.
How high were the odds that you two would be living here to have this conversation with me today?
Probably zero.
Yeah, the odds of us surviving. But we were separated at 5 weeks old.
I thought it was 6.
It was 5.
Okay.
At 5 weeks old, we were separated.
5.5.
5.5.
The banter.
And there's the other corner. Okay.
Indicative of a deep bond, best understood by those who share thoughts.
How often do you two finish each other's sentences?
A lot.
And often a comfortable grip.
What makes you want to grab each other's hands?
It's just natural. You know, we can be going through something and sometimes we just laughing and talking.
For the two teachers of 30 plus years who grew up with 9 other siblings, a father who was a pastor and principal, and a mother who fervently supported education, family was the backbone of everything, even as they were told they'd never be able to have kids.
How many kids and grandkids do you have?
Together, we have 7 children and 16 grandchildren.
That even includes Lillian's great-grandchild, Kalani, part of a rich family tree stemming from these matriarchs.
Does that feel like a miracle to you?
Oh, of course it does. I mean, we're really walking testimonies.
A band of brothers, sisters, and cousins that could have been one more. But Lillian and Linda faced arguably their biggest hurdle decades ago, and they did so together.
She was pregnant, and I remember I just started feeling pain, and I started feeling just weird, just strange. And I told my husband, I said, "Doll having a miscarriage." And within 10 minutes, her husband called. She just had a miscarriage. And that was probably one of the toughest times, I think. That was one of the toughest, to feel her pain.
The tears they've shared and the love and support they've shown makes these two sisters and their story truly one of one. A ray of light for those parents who might be wondering about the health of their own babies.
What does your story symbolize for those folks?
Hope. That could be our twins. We have that healthy set of twins, and they can survive.
Amazing.
Amazing. And to add an even more unlikely chapter to the birth, when Linda came out second, she wasn't breathing, but she had a heartbeat, and the doctors brought her back to life. Their mom's wish was to have this story told on a national stage. And finally, guys, it has been.
Oh, wow. That's a crazy story.
It doesn't
get any better. Favorite story.
Imagine
the doctor who did that in 1955.
Oh, my goodness.
And making a house call, too, which is the way it was in a lot of places.
Improbable. And I think the one thing that really struck me, too, is they were told they were never going to have kids.
That's the amazing.
And they have 16 grandchildren and a great-grandchild. And by the way, you saw Linda always sits on the left, and Lillian is always on the right. That's how they were when they were together. Wow. So everywhere they go, they're always on the left and the right, respectively, because of that.
This story gives me chills.
Great story. Remarkable.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing that.
Hey, thanks for watching. Don't miss the Today Show every weekday at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific on our streaming channel, Today All Day. To watch, head to today.com/allday or click the link right here.